Recording in progress. Was y'all notified again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new little feature, Zoom. Appreciate you there letting us know. That way we're not saying anything political or, too religious on y'all. Especially for the person that messaged you, Casey, saying I was married to a witch. What the crap was that?
She said your name was BARTLEY20. She called me Williams.
I'm gonna pull it up. So
yeah, because I'm on my phone right now. But
I've got your message pulled up. So it says, "Hi Williams. I don't know why any one girl from Lithuania wrote to me. That betray waiver from Kentucky. He is married to a witch from Lithuania. That problem, he cut off contact with her. She somehow wrote to me that he was playing with her and her feelings, that she can't forgive him. Sometimes you can't find out about something and write to me. I will be grateful." What the crap is going on? I had to block somebody that her name was Witch. And she would freaking Instagram video call me freaking 100 times a day.
Her name was only a witch.
It was something witch. It was like a Bartley's witch or something. Dude, I'm not kidding you, man. And I was like, this is getting a little
dang. So it's some like psycho witch that thinks she's in a relationship with you. She probably has a cardboard cutout of you.
Okay, I'll tell you where I probably messed up. I hit the like on one of her comments, and that right there just told her that I loved her,
Ooh.
Just because she gave me a compliment. It was like something, looking good. Hey, thanks, appreciate you. Like, and it was just a one-time only deal, and then she kept on commenting, and I'm like, dude, I was like, I can't like any more of them. It's going to get 10 times crazier. So, and then the videos started trying to video call me on Instagram. I'm like, dude, I can't handle this. I try not to block anybody, but I had to on that one.
Yeah. See, that's the hard part with like when people comment, you could tell they're a little bit sideways and you just like it to be nice, but you're not going to reply. Especially with like the muscle short dudes. You're like, you haven't said anything weird yet. You will get blocked if you do. But so far you haven't, so I'll just like your comment and ignore it.
James,
no, their stuff. What?
I've been getting some. What size feet do you have? Type of.
Yeah. Those are. I get a lot of those.
I knew you did, because that's a sneaker head deal right there.
You get a lot of like, do you wear socks with your shoes? Can you please send me your old socks?
Yeah.
And then it turns all the way in. I'll fly you out to Dubai and give you $30,000 at a 5-star resort. Like after a couple back and forth.
Hey, you should have done that.
I don't think it was going to be a valid thing.
No, they would have killed him and taken his license.
I would have lost my security. I'd have probably lost my security clearance.
Your butt off and freeze it, and they're like home.
Oh man, that's hilarious. And another genre is the competitive eating weirdos.
Oh, what is that? What are those ones like?
Oh, dude, it is about swallowing whole fish.
What?
From multiple people. It's like, how many, they'll name this little bitty fish, like how many of these, how many minnows can you swallow in so many minutes? I'm like, what?
Like live?
It's just like that would be so cool if you could how you ate the hot dog one time, if you could just eat live fish like that.
When you post that hot dog video, all those weirdos are probably like, oh yeah, just
I know.
Half a second hot dog.
Yeah.
I bet there are some weirdos that like that hot dog eating.
There's some
type messy on the faces. They're like, yes, dip it in water.
There's some type of fantasy about that. It's a different fetish, but it's about swallowing something that's live. It's ridiculous, but that's where that little swallowing minnow.
Because have you seen those Asian shows where they just eat all the live stuff? I'm like, oh god,
they do.
That's like WTF videos.
I've never eaten anything live.
I bet you have.
Yeah,
like maybe a bug, and I don't know, it was my mouth, but nothing like. I've never consciously ate anything live.
I mean, do you eat vegetables? Those are living, right?
Living organisms.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a live, like animal or reptile.
I don't know that I have either. I feel like I probably have though. I've definitely eaten
but
bugs.
that's just like, yeah, it's a bug. I ate a worm
bug.
for dare when I was a kid.
Yeah,
oh, you
bug
got dared.
and worm.
Well, I kind of I guess you could say I got some money off it, so I asked them to give me money if I'd eat it. So I was kind of
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so I knew I could. So I'm like, $5, I'll eat this. Like, all right. And so I just ate it. It's like it's kind of like an unflavored gummy worm. It was just gummy.
Ugh.
Yeah. Unflavored.
It wasn't bad, honestly. I was like, it didn't have much flavor. It's a little chewy thing.
Was it worth the $5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did that once with my neighbors with the drinking raw eggs, little kids. I was like 12 or 13. I was like, hey, give me some money if I drink some raw eggs. They're like, okay. Because I didn't think I'd do it.
Dang, guys.
I've taken some raw eggs down before.
Yeah. I think everyone has after some watch Rocky. They're like, okay.
I did six down the hatch in a row one time.
Goodness.
When you get the yolk down your throat, it feels so weird. It feels so weird. Yeah.
Hey, my buddy Heath Evans still drinks raw eggs every morning. He'll add some other stuff to it, but and he'll whisk up the egg. He'll break it up
so that yolk doesn't get all up in your throat.
Yeah. And
it's supposed to be the most viable way to.
Yeah, bioavailable.
Yeah, eat it.
I love eggs, man. Especially whole eggs, but my fats have been so low, dude. I hadn't had a carton of eggs and freaking
my meal number 5 so good right now, man.
What is it?
996 grams of 96.4 ground beef, 140 grams of jasmine rice, and 2 whole eggs. And I would get them like nice and runny over there. Oh, so good. Yeah, with some little sriracha.
Yeah.
So I used to do that with Valentina's. I'd do like a stir fry with the rice and the eggs and then mix it all together. It's like a giant bowl.
Oh, it's like my favorite meal now that I look forward to every day.
Dude, I've only had a shake and I had 1 pack of oatmeal, 20 carb pack oatmeal with some egg whites in it and a scoop of protein powder. That's all I've had today.
Why you're looking grainy.
Yeah, that's why. And y'all were talking about it earlier before we got on. But man, when I don't eat much during the day, dude, my stomach's so freaking tight. It makes me feel so good. You know what I mean? But then again, I'm freaking hungry as crap. You know, I don't know. It's one of those trade-offs. You know.
Yeah.
Just as long as you time it out, by the time it gets on stage, I guess that's
all
matters.
You lose fullness in other places, but you lose fullness in the waist, but you're gonna lose in other places too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hard part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but Bartley could go either way because you look good flat and you look good full. So
yeah, as long as the lines are still there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because when you're flat, like you can't even really tell because you have such big muscle bellies in your arms and stuff still that you being able to pull that waist and gives like the classic illusion, you know, because
you see it more in my chest and my back thickness. I think when I'm not full, everything else I can angle and the separation's deep, like legs still look pretty decent. You know, you'll even get more cross striations when I'm super flat in my legs. You know what I mean? But it's just trying to find that little happy medium. That's why I got them carnivore cookies on the way, Casey. So would you cook for me today or yesterday?
Shoot, I can't even remember everything. you got like a cinnamon, 2 sugar cookies, and then the new banana peanut butter. I think is what you ordered. And I threw it.
Yeah. I was like,
that banana peanut butter is fire. Then
I had
that like a couple. We had the extra Snickers doodle, and then
oh man, dang,
Then I gave you a couple of my little buttons that I was going to save for this weekend, but I still got a ton back there. All those cookies lined up for Sunday. So,
man, you've got good willpower, brother. I don't see how you do it, James. I didn't even have to look at it. If I knew I had a cookie over here sitting on this shoe box, if I knew I had one there, man, it's going down before I go to bed. I mean, there ain't.
It would drive you crazy. It would drive you crazy.
Yeah. I'll think about it until I eat it, and then I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So
that's why when you get the cookies, you just gotta throw them in the freezer.
Yeah, I'm not taking them out of the box. So
yeah,
So I loaded with Casey's cookies, the carnivore cookies, in December. I ate like 3 or 4 of them. Are they half pounders or what?
Yeah, 8 ounce.
Yeah. So I ate 3 or 4 half pounders, and my stomach was flat as all get out the next day, and that was a quick load. So I'm kind of superstitious.
How many cookies did you load on?
I think I had 4.
I think you had 4. So you had like 2 pounds of cookies, and then you had
and then I went to bed. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get like 10 from you, Casey, before my show.
10.
Well, for before and after, you know.
That's what I always do, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, what if Matt don't want to load you like that, Big Daddy?
I know. I heard he likes cookies.
I heard that too.
So I'm gonna roll the dice, and if not, I'll just have them after.
Yeah, all 10 afterwards. You're gonna do the 10 cookie challenge.
Yeah.
Hey, that was the deciding factor when you picked him as coach. He's like, well, I know he likes Chick-fil-A, and I know he likes cookies on refeeds.
He hasn't given me any of it yet.
Yeah. Hey, let's hit everybody's weights while we're on the topic.
Well, mine's weird this week because I loaded on Tuesday, but my low this week was 253, which was on Monday. But I'm back to 255 already. I anticipate being below 253 or below tomorrow morning.
Okay. So 253.
253 was like my low for the weekend.
What about you, Casey?
Well, I mean, on what? Because Sunday and Monday I had a little bit extra. I did the 10K day and then probably like 5K
day.
Day.
So Casey finally won a freaking cheat day, huh?
Yeah. For once. All of you guys stopped yours and I took off with one for once. It was like 4 weeks, so I went wild.
You did a good one.
I think on Tuesday I was 259. I went up like 7 pounds, and now I'm back down to like 253. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit a new low by Sunday because my weight's, coming back down quick for all the cardio, and not as much cardio as you, but an hour cardio walking in a day. So, and then just heavy lifting.
So I was new low this morning, but it could be a little off because I did hit the sauna. I hit 30 minutes infrared sauna and 40 minutes incline walking last night before bed. So, and
no meal after?
Yeah, I had a big meal. I ate like 3 meals in a row. But and I had like 2 little Gatorades or something like that.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you went to bed that dehydrated, you probably didn't sleep at all.
No, I slept good actually. I love my days off, man, because I can sleep in, get a good 7. I can't sleep much past 7 because I wake up and I'm like, I need to piss, and like, hey, there's a lot of stuff I need to do today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm waking up at like 6 now, like no alarm clock, 6 hours of sleep. I'm like,
but today, like, perfect for dieting, man. If you can sneak naps in, those are game changers.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I have a whole bunch of leave I have to use or lose by the end of the year. Taking every Monday off from now to the show.
That's nice.
Yeah, just to kind of just get an extra day,
Is that your rest day?
No.
When is your rest day?
Friday, today.
Hey, okay. Would you rather have every Monday off or be off like 3 weeks before your show?
I'd rather have every Monday off, but I also taken off the whole week of the show.
Yeah, I did too. So
I
that's
can't.
gonna be
I can. There's never a time where I could take 3 straight weeks off.
Yeah,
they wouldn't allow me.
Yeah,
but they didn't let us travel last year because of COVID. So I have all these days built up.
Dude, that was so crap last year.
Yeah.
Like, it was annoying. Like, we went to Texas, which was cool, but like we couldn't even go to Dallas and like go train at those gyms because like you can't move travel because of COVID.
Yeah.
So we're like, cool, we're just kind of stuck in Wichita.
Dang.
Yeah.
Hey, this XL's getting a little tight up here, boys. Hey, I can't be playing with them 3X's anymore. I look like I'm sick. Look like I'm
putting
sick.
The 3X's away
3X.
for a little bit.
Yeah, those are gonna have to.
Winter is coming.
Yeah. See, when I showed mine earlier, it's getting a little loose up here.
Yeah.
But it's that illusion game, right? It looks you look bigger. You're getting smaller.
I like 3X on a leg day though.
Oh yeah.
I like a bigger shirt
because you lose all the blood in your upper body and you look
then,
like crap. And then
here's the trick though.
Then
when you have a huge junk up. If you have a hoodie or a big shirt and you pull up your legs after leg training, it's going to make your legs look bigger because your hoodie's so baggy, it makes your upper body look smaller. And then you just see big quads or whatever.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, that was from my post about 4 or 5 days ago. Remember, I had a hoodie on, and I just showed my legs, and it was just after cardio, but they were just diced, and it makes it look bigger.
It's because your upper body's big. Like, not your legs are small, but your upper body's so big, it can kind of make your legs look smaller than they really are. But when you hide all that, it's just like, whoa.
Hey, so this morning, 243.6.
Oh man, you're like there, dude.
243, dude. 10 pounds lighter than y'all.
You're there. Your weight cut off 7 pounds.
I know it's all just fat. No, I still got like 15, 20 pounds of fat to lose.
Hey, my weight my weight cap's 230, so I'm still 14 over. You know what I mean?
Most of that's gonna be water again. You're gonna have to do that whole dehydrate because you're grainy and lean everywhere. You maybe have like 1 pound or so and just like the inner glute because your outer glute's already getting like all the shredded cheese.
I think I was getting worried there for a second about my glutes coming in, but I think they'll be better than they ever have. I think they can still be better. But
I think when their inflammation drops, they're going to fill out.
When inflammation drops and the carbs go in and the skin gets tighter, everything's going to kind of press against it a little better.
I think a lot of people don't realize a lot of people don't come in till like the day of.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh damn, dude has shredded glutes, but like it's literally just like that for a few hours.
That's how mine was like 2 days after nationals. I was like, there they are.
Yeah.
Anxiety went away, my body was relaxed. I had that refeed, then all of a sudden the water weight from the refeeds dropped, and I was like,
that's how most people are, man. Like most people that do get shredded glutes are. I mean, you got some freaks that just have it in the gym
around,
but
I know. Dude.
Yeah, I don't. That's not me.
No, I store my fat like a female.
So do I. It's really good for like. It'd be great for men's physique, man. I wouldn't have to diet that hard.
Dude, seriously, I'd be ready for stage now.
Yeah, just get on stage now. Just cut some water and carve up a little bit, and then I'll be men's physique ready right now.
Yeah, you do have those wide shoulders.
Be looking full as a house.
Should I do all 3 classes and take all 3 of them?
Dude, that'd be funny. You'd piss everyone off in your town.
That'd be so funny.
Hey James,
just do open, classic, and physique.
Yeah, you get the triple crown.
Hey James, do y'all have any phosphatidylserine supplements? It's like cortisol related supplements.
Yeah, Calm. Called Calm.
Okay, I need to check it out and compare it. I always take Cortisol by MPA, and it's got some Serenade. It's some 1,600 milligram. Like it's a huge dose, and I use it for clients that are having a hard time dropping the last little bit. It's a cortisol management supplement, but it's like it's 10 times stronger than, you know, your average ashwagandha blend over the counter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's also a powder, and it tastes like peanut butter. So it's like a little bitty 2 gram dessert every day that I get to take. But
I remember you talking about that at USA's.
Yeah, Amazon, they don't have freaking Prime delivery on it. I'm like, what the crap? So I didn't know if James, if y'all had something, I need to compare.
Yeah,
it to
it's
that.
called Calm. It's pretty good. It's a blend. There's a bunch of different ingredients in it.
Yeah, for anybody listening, you know, that's not something that I take year round. I know some people do. James, you do, don't you? You take some type of
I take Calm year round, but I don't. It just helps me relax. Like, I'm not trying to like diminish cortisol,
right?
Because you do need cortisol. You don't. If you have zero cortisol, you'd be the most lethargic person on the planet.
Yeah.
That was like me when I cut out all my caffeine for a couple weeks. I just had a little coffee today. But it's just like I got so much sleep. It was so nice.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: some people are so freaking stressed out, on the edge. Like, I'm always even keel. Not much gets me fired up. And I think people like that can manage their stress well, they get greater results. Yeah, they see greater results just because their body's functioning, you know.
Yeah, I got a lot of all my female clients are on Calm, because like all females, generally speaking, when they diet, they get a lot more stressed out, and that's like a game changer for them, man. They love that shit.
I can tell with my clients, just talking to them, you know, if maybe we need to implement something like that, because I don't put everybody on it, but you know, different people have different personalities, and it's kind of, you can tell they're on the edge and they're tripping, they're always freaking out about something. I'm like, hey, listen, you're gonna have to chill. This is a long game, you know. You're gonna have to chill. And that you know, I usually start them with ashwagandha or something like that.
I love ashwagandha. You know,
yeah,
I take 1,000 milligrams every night before I go to bed. I love that shit. Yeah, that's like my favorite. I take that with the Calm. Yeah, and I'm just like knocked out. I don't even take melatonin anymore.
So it's Calm, Revive.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in it. Guys, y'all got any questions?
I wrote some down.
Yeah, my phone's locked up.
I said, not I said it, so someone asked. Tripping all my words tonight, goodness. How to narrow down this one.
It's some cookies in the background. And cookies get you get you.
No, it's because it's my 5th day of like low carb, so I'm just like waiting for this weekend. This one's funny. I was laughing at this earlier because I think I know all of our answers to this. It says how to narrow down a place to eat after prep when everything sounds fire.
Well, you just go to all of them until you can't breathe no more. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's why I was laughing. I'm like, they don't know where we're at.
Yeah.
So, but directly after a show, I don't like eating out. I like just going. I think we talked about this before. I like just going home. I'm good with just like picking up some fast food and chilling on the couch.
It depends how heavy I load. Sometimes I load so much I'm just full. But always after a show, fruit, and then at least the day after, I'm like, I could eat everything again because you're hungry again. You're just like,
the day after is when I kind of go out because I'm just trying to get the protein off and like drink water and shit after the show.
Yeah, I'm not happy to get that tan off.
Hey, that sounds lame, James. If we compete again, we're going out to eat somewhere.
I am pretty lame after a show. I might be like, I just like, it's like, all right, I'm good. I just want to take a shower, drink some sugar-free Gatorade.
No,
some Ben and Jerry's.
What me and my wife usually do is we kind of make a mini vacation. So we'll have like, I think Bartley does the same thing. We look up food spots and then we always try to hit these food spots after a show. So I try to rinse off my tan. I eat like 3 or 4 cookies while I'm waiting. And then we go hit some spots. So it's like food trucks, or like we went to that Danish pasty co or whatever it was. That was good. Or Cornish pasty co.
The Cornish pasty.
Yeah, pasty.
I'm glad you talked me into that, because usually it's my way or the highway. Usually I'll convince you until we go to where I want to eat. But Casey found this place, and it fell in line with my ranking system on Yelp. You know what I mean? It was like a top 3 stud in the area as far as ratings go. There were thousands, and it was like a 4.5. I was like, man, as long as it's a 4.5 and it's got mega ratings, then I'm down to try it. And I probably wouldn't have tried it unless Casey talked me into it, because I'm like, what the hell's a pasty? Like, what is it? We didn't even know how to say it. I kept saying pasty. Yeah. But they said it's pasty. And I was like, man.
Yeah, because I was just looking at pictures online. I'm like, I want something different, unique. I'm like, and this place has good ratings. I'm like, why not? I'm like, well, I'm in this town once. And then their dessert was so fire too. Goodness.
Dude, I'm about to pull pictures up of this, man. You got me.
That was so good.
You got me freaking hungry over here, man.
They're like 5-star Hot Pockets.
Yeah, they were. That's basically
like, I
what
got
they were.
The lamb and mint one because I love lamb. And then we looked.
I like lamb a lot too.
Yeah, I love.
It's not something I eat often, but I love it.
Oh yeah, it's my Persian family. They got me hooked on lamb growing up.
Lamb's great, man. I love lamb. And duck. I like duck a lot too. Like, those are 2 things I don't eat a lot, but when I see it, I always get it.
I had some duck in Vegas. It was fire. I always try to get duck in Vegas for some reason.
I heard duck eggs are really anabolic.
Never tried one.
I haven't either.
They're really big.
I don't even know if I've ever had a duck, to be honest. I've had a lot of stuff. I don't know if I've ever had a duck. So I've gone to like all those like Japanese places where you eat cow tongue, calamari, all sorts of like squid, different things. But I've never had duck.
My favorite place is from like duck is like Thai cuisine. Like they make they'll usually have like a crispy duck. It's really good, and it's like fire, man. Like deep fried, so good.
Because duck's more dark meat, right? Like
it's dark. It's darker, fattier meat.
Yeah. Here you go. Can y'all see that?
Oh, there it is,
dude. Look at this.
Those are so good.
This was a corned beef pasty. I was like, man, like a Reuben pasty. And how'd they say they did it? They're already kind of they were already pre-made or something.
Yeah, they like stuff them and wrap them in the morning or something. They refry it or something like that.
Yeah. So we had that one, and then I had some type of spicy chicken and bacon and ham, something going on right there. And here was dessert. Look at this.
There it is.
Yeah. James, look at that, son. What was this? Banana toffee, banoffee.
Yeah, something like that. It was so good.
That was banoffee.
So many different textures in it too.
And this was just a good old apple pie pasty with some ice cream with a little caramel sauce on there.
Got it. Fucking
oh man.
That looks good, man.
So that's what a pasty is. Pasty.
I got a question. It was if you had to pick one for back development, you pick barbell row or barbell deadlift?
Rows. You're getting posterior chain by having to support yourself, and then you're getting the lats more.
Well, my thing with deadlifts is I think it's a terrible back exercise.
I hate it. You know,
it's a hip extension movement.
Yeah.
So your lats are your most of your back is really only like an isometric contraction. It's not moving through the lengthened, mid, and shortened range. Right. So you're getting a very limited range of motion. If you're talking outside of your erectors, so I think you're just really better off focusing on RDLs for that development, and focus on rowing movements for back development.
Hey, I've been hitting those every week since your boy showed them to you.
Which ones?
For with the dumbbells, kind of
the single-legged
and retract. No, I've been doing those too, but I'm talking about just sitting down.
How good are those, man?
Oh, dude, you can squeeze so good.
Dude, they murder my back, dude. They seem so easy. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do dumbbell deadlifts while I'm seated, and then it's like shit.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You get down, and when you get up here, it's like, oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. You can't bend that bar around you on barbell rack deadlifts. You can't freaking do it.
So you get your elbows all the way back.
Yeah, and you can go all the way forward. You can protract all the way forward, and then when you come back,
it hurts so much. Like it doesn't get your lower back at all either.
Oh,
it's weird, man. I've been doing those every week, man.
That's going to be a game changer for the rest of my life, probably.
I think so. I'm not deadlifting anymore. I'm just doing those. You could also do them on the if you have a hammer shrug machine, like a seated like hammer one. I
bet. Yeah,
it's good on that too.
Yeah,
but like, man, I love that. I'm addicted. I'm glad you like it.
I got a standing hammer like that, a standing hammer shrug. I could probably get them decent on that, but just being able to sit down and take my lower back out of it is the game changer for me.
It takes your hamstrings and glutes out too. So like when you want to just do back, man, it's like 100% upper back. It's no anything else.
I always do my back days after leg days, just like it tax my lower back a little bit more and not have it affect my leg days. So, and I need lower back and glutes.
Yeah.
I haven't tried those ones yet. I just do like Bartley was saying, when I do a movement like that, because usually I'll just do deadlifts, honestly. But when I do a movement like that, I'll do it on the shrug machine, like Bartley was talking about, and really get because the cool thing about the grips like that are fixed, you could create a lot of backward tension with your hands to create that tension in the lats the whole time.
Yes.
With the dumbbell, you get a little bit, but that's even what I do with the T-bar rows. I kind of do them like Lee Haney, to where I really lean back and stretch, and I keep that constant downward force, so my lats are constantly engaged throughout the whole movement. And I pull it to my stomach and I stretch way out, so it's just all that.
Hey, you got a good question here. What's your favorite protein bar? And if you was to create your own bar, what's it got in it? Hey, James, dang, them jaws coming in, son. You put your head down. I was like, I thought a skeleton popped up there.
I got cross striations on my draw.
He's ready.
Hey,
he's stealing up.
Hey, he's getting cross-striated jaws from clenching his teeth on that Peloton, trying to get PR.
I did get a PR today.
You did? You did?
Yeah.
Son of a gun. Because it was rest day, so you just had all your energy for the Peloton.
Well, I pulled a Bartley, man. I did a double cardio session today.
Yeah. That was my lesson, not to do that on rest days, because my body will just disintegrate. I don't know how you handle all that cardio.
I have to do a certain amount a week, and I don't want to do it on a leg day, so I just do 2. One day.
So what's your current cardio protocol?
4 30-minute hard Peloton sessions, and then 3 easy 45-minute sessions, either on an incline or a bike.
So on those Peloton sessions, are you keeping your heart rate a certain place the whole time, or is it up and down?
I mean, it goes up and down, but like you don't go like max intensity all the time. You go max intensity for like a long time, and then you'll have like it's kind of like HIIT. But I mean, my heart rate probably gets up to like the 100%, whatever the capacity is.
So it's more like hill racing, where it keeps you up, and then it will drop you, and then it will like go up and like.
Yeah, it depends on the instructor's teaching. Like some are more of like climb oriented, so they're like heavy resistance, and then but then they'll be like, all right, like you'll hit like a real heavy hill for a while, and then you'll go to a flat road for a bit, and then you'll go up the hill, flat road.
Here's my thing.
What's that?
Here's my thing on that. How are you supposed to gauge it if workouts are different all the time?
I gauge it by total output. So like
Okay.
if I'm doing a 30-minute class, I like to get at least 500 total output, which is like 750 calories.
All right, that makes more sense because
yeah, I'm not picking like the easy
right
recovery ride. They all you all end up getting about the same over.
But if you can accurately track your output, though, you know how to manipulate that if you need to lose more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like some days I don't have it, so I don't like. Some days I might get say like 550 output, and then the next day I might get 500. But as long as I get like the minimum 500.
Well, you know where you're at. It's not like a shot in the dark. You know kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, right.
Hey, so back to the protein bar. I'll go ahead and start out. Fit Crunch is my favorite. And I say that both truthfully and also with a bias, just because I love all the people that work there. They've done a lot for me. They've paid for me to do shows in the past. You know what I mean? Took care of me at the Arnold multiple years in a row. Good people. All of them's like family. We get together all the time. So I love them. And the bar is freaking phenomenal. I just like the different what do you call it, Casey? The texture contrast.
Because they have a lot of different stuff in there.
Yeah. It's like 7 layers. So it's got the little crunchy protein and crispy, and then it's got the nougat, and then it's got something else, and then it's and got another line of crispies and stuff. So yeah, I love those. If you're a Fit Crunch fan, try microwaving one. It's a freaking game changer. And I like the snack size bars better than the big ones, because the big ones, it brings me more satisfaction to open 2 snack size bars that are the same macros as one big hog. You know what I mean? It's just like, man, it's fun. I get to eat something twice, so I like the snack size better. But with them being a little bit thinner, they're more tender. Like sometimes if you get a huge big old bar and it's not like super fresh, like it takes a chew, where those snack size, they're never like that. But if I was going to make a bar, the flavor I would want it to be would be a white chocolate salted caramel. That's the best flavor.
I'd agree with you. I like all the white chocolate and caramel stuff. So
yeah, dude, I hit up West Coast Confection, and they're gonna make me a custom. And dude, you ought to hear what's in this.
I saw that on your post. I was like, dang, that thing gonna be loaded.
I changed it.
Oh, you got it, rendition.
Can I load on those?
Huh?
Can you load on those? Or is it too much?
Here's the thing. I'm a little superstitious because I know 100% fact that Casey's cookies didn't bother me whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the same exact ones, and he's making them same exact way. So I'm like, I know I can do that, but hey, if I'm flattering a dog and I need to
that's a bomb.
Juice it up a little bit, then I might tear into one of them, especially.
West Coast is by far the best brownies I've ever had, because I've had quite a few brownies in the industry and they're all disappointing. Though I had West Coast, I was like, it's not even like, I'm not a big brownie fan. I can't do too much chocolate because I just so their blondies though, goodness.
Hey, look,
that's pretty much what Bartley's doing. He's doing a crazy blondie. It's gonna be dank.
I'm gonna have to pull this one up. This one right here is nutty. This right here, guys.
Just save me a bite. Freeze it.
Hey, how do you pull this up? There it is. All right. Share screen.
James is over here just dying.
All right.
Yeah, had no snacks in a long time.
My death face.
Can y'all see that or no?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
All right. So this top one is their original Cali Love. It's my favorite that they make. It's it's got white chocolate. It's got white chocolate pretzels, Hershey's Gold, white chocolate chips, cookie butter, blondie base. It's fire. So this one at the bottom is what they're doing for me, but I'm adding a couple things to it just to make it more epic. So it's a blondie base, cookie butter, cheesecake. Yeah, I said, man, I've got to have cheesecake in this.
Oh my God.
I've got to have cheesecake.
You guys stop.
Hey, look, salted caramel.
Stop.
Then they've partnered up with Aunt May's Sweet Tooth, got churro toffees in there, Heath Bar, Golden Oreos, white chocolate pretzels, Hershey Gold bars. Well, what should I add to it? I was thinking
just put some whipped cream on top and call it a day.
No, cookie. Definitely a cookie on top. What kind of cookie would be best on top of that? What do you think?
I think you just need ice cream.
Hey,
dude, that's gonna be like too thick to even bite.
Yeah.
Hey, on the topic of cheesecake, I was listening to John Meadows Q&A today, and he fed Terrence Ruffin cheesecake the night before freaking Olympia.
I loaded on cheesecake.
Really?
Yeah, it works really good.
You know what?
Dang, I might have tried.
I'll give you guys a little insider. We created the strawberry cheesecake flavor. I had it last week. Dang.
Oh.
There's like a glob of strawberry jelly in the middle, and the rest of it's cheesecake. So it's like each bite you get a little strawberry on there.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna be fire. James, how much cheesecake did you eat before
the whole cheesecake?
Really?
Yeah.
So I love cheesecake.
It was like that one. It was like one of those ones.
The personal New York ones.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite, dude. I love New York style.
Hey, those are 2,500 calories. It's more than a pint. It's more than a pint of Ben & Jerry's.
It's so low weight.
Yeah.
In volume.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the crazy thing. Like Cheesecake Factory, one of those slices. When I was ordering that one night, when me and Amanda went to the movie theaters, and I had like 5 slices. I was like, this is a big feast right here. I'm like,
man,
so good though.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing that would trip me out about doing that the night before is just lactose content. I don't know what it is in cheesecake, but it's got to have some, right?
There's very little lactose. There's very little lactose in cream cheese.
Yeah, fresh cheese digests super easy. That's one of the cheeses I can actually have.
Yeah, it's not like milk.
Yeah,
or ice cream.
It's not really aged. It's just more just like the thing they put a little bit is like citric acid in it to make it a little bit more fluffy and hard and stuff.
Yeah,
I have no clue. I figured it had milk and eggs and
there's
everything else in it.
I think there's a little bit of egg. It depends on. Well, the crust would have the egg in it.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
Yeah,
unless it's vegan.
Yeah,
man, freaking cheesecake is fire. All right, so y'all haven't answered yet. Still waiting on y'all's protein bar.
My favorites, the Reese's, the peanut butter cups. Sorry, not Reese's. The peanut butter cups from Quest. You ever had those?
Yeah,
they're so good.
Yeah,
my wife has them in their fridge. I want to eat them all the time right now.
What's the macros on them?
Not too bad, actually.
They're a little higher in fat and little higher in carbs, right?
They're very minimal, if any, carbs. Just like 2 or 3 net carbs, and then proteins like, I don't know. It's almost like 1-to-1 fat to protein on those.
Gosh, you can tell we're dieting, man. Freaking.
Yeah.
Dude,
if I had to make my own, I don't know. I would like a nice salted caramel bar.
Yeah,
I was saying like salted caramel, like what Bartley said, or like caramel macchiato or something like that. A little coffee flavor in there or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's something with caramel and white chocolate, definitely.
Who's your favorite brand?
It's Quest. I'm not a big protein bar guy. Like I'll have a Quest. Because Quests are pretty much like you'll find them anywhere. I'll usually get those.
Here's the thing about Quest. You can't binge on them. And if I can't binge on a protein bar and eat 10 of them.
Yeah, I don't want to binge on them though.
All right, but here's the deal. So when I used to work in supplement stores in 2017 for the Amateur Olympia, I was eating like 10 Quest bars a day.
Really?
And like, yeah, my stomach was a wreck.
Yeah,
I can't handle protein bars.
Yeah.
And it was a wreck. I had to cut it out like a week out because I was like, I'm holding too much water. I can't, like, everything's not digesting right.
Here's the thing. The Fit Crunch I could go hard on because it don't have all that fiber in it like the Quest does, you know. Yeah, Quest is yielding less net carbs, but they can do that by adding in this other stuff, you know, that's not exactly gut friendly and in high amounts.
Yeah.
You know
but like I'm not a huge like protein bar connoisseur. Never have been. I don't have like that. I don't really have like,
hey, protein bars bring me happiness.
Yeah, I'd just rather have like a shake if I'm gonna do that.
Protein bars bring me to the bathroom, so
yeah, I don't. Like the only time I ever have them is if like I'm like traveling, and I'll stop at a gas station, or like if I'm doing something weird for that day, and I'm like, all right, I gotta grab a couple of protein bars, and I'm not gonna have like 6 hours to eat.
Hey, you ain't had no good ones. That's what it comes down to. You've been on those weak Quest. I mean, they're clean.
Yeah, but if I'd rather just have like a shittier meal than a protein bar.
Well, I understand that, but
like I'd rather go to like Chick-fil-A and then get instead of a protein bar.
Well, that's a shittier meal.
What's that?
So don't be playing down Chick-fil-A like that. That ain't a shittier meal.
No, I said I would rather get Chick-fil-A than have a protein bar.
Sometimes you need something a little sweet, though. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need a little sweet treat there to.
Then I'd rather just go get Then I'd rather just go get like a Snickers bar or a Ben and Jerry's.
That's why I make cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'd rather if I'm at a gas station and I really wanted a sweet, I would rather just get like a ready to drink protein shake and then a Snickers bar.
Hey, it all sounds good to me.
Because that's basically going to be a protein bar that tastes good.
hey, some of these bars nowadays, man, they're more calories than freaking Snickers. Most of them are.
Anymore. They don't even care anymore. It's all flavored.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why it's like people are like, you making protein cookies? I'm like, why would I? I'm like, we eat so much protein regardless. I'm not going to make it taste worse by putting protein in there.
Exactly.
I'm like, I'm just going to have my carbs and enjoy them.
Have a cookie and put down a protein shake if you really want your protein intake.
Yeah, or just eat chicken.
Yeah.
Hey, have y'all tried the Outright bar yet?
No.
It's Mark Lobliners. Dude, you won't find, if you love peanut butter, you won't find a bar that's like closer to peanut butter in bar form. And it's like and it don't have a bunch of junk in it either. It's like 5 ingredients. It's like honey, oats.
Is that Brandon Curry's new bar? I heard Brandon Curry's new bars.
Okay. It's the same manufacturer. So he got those made for Brandon. Third
I heard they're great.
Done. Well, Outright's taking off. Like that's going to end up being Mark Lobliners,
claim to fame.
Yeah, I mean he was already he was crucial in the BCAA game back in the day. He's the one that kind of started it with Dymatize and sold that company, and then started the Tiger Fitness, and then the MTS is his brand. And now he's got in this freaking protein bar company. Hey, and nobody pays like freaking grocery stores, that they're going to order a bunch. They're not, this ain't a supplement store, wanting 15 bars. This is freaking, hey, Kroger's calling and they need this many every month. You know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game.
It is.
But
if you get in a Target, Walmart, all those places.
The only time I wanted to try one of those bars was when I was in prep and I worked at a supplement store, because I was like, it's a limited ingredient and that's something my body could probably handle. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but they did look pretty good. I was like, there's, like you said, 5 ingredients.
Yeah.
I was like, sweetened with honey. I like honey. Keeps, especially local honey during the allergy season. So
yeah.
You know which ones I really like that's a clean bar that's very widely easy to find is the RX bar.
Oh, that little one's kind of the same as Bodliner's bar.
Yeah, they're basically like egg whites, some like either peanut or an almond, and like and then like a dates or like something. Yeah. Like it's super. Yeah, there's like it's all natural.
I'll tell you one that's even easier to find is the Power Crunch. They're like the crispy wafer type deals.
Oh yeah, those are delicate. Like they're like really they taste real light.
Those are good. Yeah, I would like to make a protein bar one day. It's like a long shot goal down the road, maybe. You know, if everything goes well, and
you could do an off-season one and a pre-contest one.
Dude, Brandon Curry's is straight off season, dude. You can't. It's like 30 grams of fat in a bar.
Hey,
yeah, 30, and it's like 56 carbs or something. I'm like,
boy, it tastes good.
Yeah,
you put carbs and fat in the same thing, it's gonna taste good.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, those Pop-Tarts, Legendary Foods Pop-Tarts, they're gone, so we don't have to worry about messing with those anymore.
Thank God. I'm so glad we're done with those for a while.
Hey, you just getting tore up. I was getting shredded on them.
I'm gonna send you some real Pop-Tarts for your birthday.
All right. Wonder hey, you can customize Oreos now. I wonder if you can customize Pop-Tarts.
You can customize Oreos?
Yeah, you can print your little picture on them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And they get you too, because you can order like a little case of 4, like display them or something like that, but they make you buy like 100 to get a decent deal, you know. And it's like, man, I don't want to spend freaking $60 on Oreos. You know what I mean?
Especially when they be gone in like an hour.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shoot, that was the display one.
Bro, you give me some Oreos and some milk, man, they're gone.
Dude, it's so hard not to
so
eat
fast.
it. Sleeve. Okay. Earlier,
I'll eat them like cereal.
With what you're describing on your cookie with golden Oreos, are you team golden Oreo or regular Oreo?
Golden.
Regular.
I'm golden. 2 versus 1. You're off the podcast.
I like the OG, man.
Hey, you got to be golden. Hey, if you're going to be classic, physique, you got to be golden, son. Got to have that golden era.
I like the OG, man.
He's got them OG grainy details.
Yeah, I'm going in a classic with like a fucking open look.
Hey, let's do it.
Just fucking let's go.
Hey,
yelling and quad stomping.
What's that?
Yelling and quad stomping.
Yeah. Hitting a most muscular when they tell you you cannot.
With your tongue out. Just
I told you I lost my first show because I did that. I lost it overall. Yeah, I hit a most muscular. They said, "Hit your favorite classic pose," and I fucking hit a most muscular.
No, you didn't.
The judges told me that's why I lost, man.
Well, the one kid, I think in 2019 Nationals in Miami, his favorite classical pose was old school most muscular. So it was legit.
The one in front here?
Yeah, he was posing like this.
Yeah.
So it kind of did a little tilt, but I'm like, that's a most muscular, but it's slightly to the side, but he won overall, I believe.
So all you have to do is put your hands together like that, and it's classic.
Yeah. This is open. This is classic. All right, James. Let's see a heater this week. We need to wrap this up. Let me see a heater. What we got in the store?
I didn't get anything new this week. Actually, I sold 6 pairs of shoes for $2,400.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Casey's got something.
Casey's got
the new heaters, because I haven't said any on the podcast or my page yet, but we're having a kid this year, so I got them dad heaters.
Yes. Got them dad news.
I'm throwing up a dad shoe too. Hold on.
Those are fresh. Not gonna use these ones on the lawn. My Converse already wrecked.
Here's my dad shoe.
That's the easy 700s.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, those are fresh.
Those are sick.
I bid on a pair tonight.
These are so good off season because they're so fucking wide.
Oh man,
dude, they're so nice. I'm like, because I usually get like the cheap. When I've gotten New Balance in the past, I just get them from like Kohl's for like $20 on discount rack because I'm so cheap with shoes, even though no shoe works for me. Hey, these ones are nice.
Hey, Team New Balance with Casey this week.
Oh man,
I got those X-Racers. Look at this. So
those things grip.
So you got a pocket here. It came with the laces.
Hey, bro, you put your Cinerate and your Dusted in there.
No, that's why I got them. I'm putting the Dusted in there. And look at this. Look, you can put a 1-serving Titan fuel in here.
Oh,
it's got a zipper for right there. Look at this. It's got another pocket down here. It's got that
those
pocket.
Are like survivalist dad shoes.
That pocket. That pocket. There's 3 on that side, and then the one over here is the big one.
Don't go to the airport with those shoes and forget some shit in there.
Oh, dude.
You need to wear those old cargo pants with 1,000 pockets and those shoes, so you just can't have enough pockets.
Dude, that right there, you could fit a few. What kind of snacks could I fit in there?
Oh, dude, there's so many snacks.
We put some trail mix all day. I'll max them suckers out.
That's such a survival shoe.
And it came with these little black reflective shoestrings too.
Oh, well, you don't get hit by a car.
Cool looking.
Yeah. So if you're jogging in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Hey, I'll have to save them Reebok pumps for next week, boy. Those suckers are fresh. I just got those in too.
Those are so nice, man. I might wear them tomorrow.
Dude, see, you guys are making me want to start collecting some New Balances, though.
Dude,
because that's a brand
New Balances.
Dude, I'm jumping hard on New Balance right now. I sold a bunch of Nike and Yeezy today to make room for New Balance.
Dude, New Balances are so comfy, though. Because they go all the way, like, these are wide, and I have wide feet. I'm not going to show them on the podcast, but I have some thick feet because of the bone structure. And the New Balance, like, these are, like, I think the second from the top. And I was like, those feel nice. And she's like, they go wider. I'm like, I don't think I need wider.
No.
You need to get this model, Casey. It's the 990.
Oh, nice.
That's fresh.
New Balance 990. So they're coming out with the OG in 2 weeks. I sent it to Bartley, the 990 version 1. This is the version 5, but they're having the version 1 drop in 2 weeks. It's really nice.
That's dope. See, the store that I went to, this little outlet store, they had some like $200 like felt ones and stuff, and I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, so that's what these are. These are $200. So like, if you ever see the Made in USA on the New Balance, it's much different than the non-Made from USA ones.
Yeah.
So the quality on the Made from USA ones is like top notch.
So you're saying these ones are sweatshop dad shoes that still feel good, but they're not
they're not. So if you get Made in the USA or Made in the UK New Balances, the quality is like probably double the amount of the other ones.
Yeah, I didn't even know where these ones were made. These are just the simple.
Probably China.
That's what I'd assume.
Hey, you can't tear them up though, man. I've still got pairs that I had in high school. You know what I mean?
Oh no, these are Indonesian, so it's kind of close to where Bartley's Witch is from.
No, it's actually kind of far. Actually,
I don't know any of those. Probably Lithuania's more Africa. I don't know.
Yeah. Indonesia, Southeast Asia. Lithuania is Eastern Europe.
Okay,
it's like Russia.
I'm not familiar with where the witches come from, so
that's Eastern European.
Hey, we gotta navigate.
Oh, I know my talent from last week that somebody asked. I won the geography bee in the 8th grade. I'm really good at geography for some reason.
That's good. I'm like good at the U.S. because
I'm terrible.
I'm born and raised in America.
I won the geography bee for my school, and like I didn't study for it or anything. I just like I don't know why.
That's impressive.
That's my hidden talent, geography.
There it is.
Yeah. Hey, do you think you know how you used to have to fill out the 50 states?
Yeah.
You know, how well do you think you could do with countries?
It gets kind of weird with the stands for me. All those stands up there in that region, but
yeah.
Other than and then Africa's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But other than those two areas, I'm pretty good at. Yeah. I'm pretty,
solid.
I mean, I could probably hit like 90%, I would say.
Dang.
That's pretty good. Because I wouldn't be able to hit nothing. I can do the US only because militaries have us move so many places. You know, we traveled so much around the US, but that's the only reason why. Because when I only lived in California, I was like, yeah, California, I know where that is.
I've been to all 50 states because of the military.
Yeah. Oh, that brings me to a quick little point. I might not even do the show here in like 7 weeks or whatever, 6 weeks, because Amanda's switching to reserve. So we might have to go do all her duty days for a month over in Texas because she wants to get stationed reserves over there. So we'll still live here and then go there for a month a year because we like Texas. So I might do the Battle of Texas in like 9 weeks.
I was gonna say you better start looking for Texas shows.
Oh, I already did. She was like, I'm like,
is that
that's what's more fun because it's like it's a pro amateur show. Yeah,
it's the okay, cool. That'd be awesome,
dude. There'd be so many fun bodybuilders to watch there because they're all trying to qualify.
What's gonna happen is everyone's trying to do Chicago, and like there's a lot of studs doing Chicago, and they're not all gonna win. But then the week after is the Texas show.
Yeah, and you know if a hunter doesn't win, he's definitely doing it because he lives right there.
1000%. But you know, Kuklow's doing the Texas show.
Yeah, but that's why it'd be so fun because then it makes me more motivated to like look good that weekend. You know, because then you're around all these like it's like a big expo. It's Texas. It's gonna be open.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. That'd be better anyway.
Yeah, because the show here is the Mike Brand SWAT. I think it's usually, or at least it has been, kind of like one of those high school gym shows. And I wasn't really stoked to. Not that it's like he's a cool bodybuilder and I respect what he's done in industry. Right. But at the same time, it's like you want something more like we only
want some good
stage
stages.
Yeah. I like stepping on bigger stages.
The one I'm doing here is a pro-am also. So I'm pretty pumped for it. Because it's with the Norfolk Pro. So it's not an open, but there's classic, physique, and then like figure and all the other, everyone but open. And down not do 12 either. But
hey, are y'all freaking pumped up?
Yeah.
What? Sad.
I'm pumped to see how you do in a couple weeks.
Hey, look at
that peak's ridiculous.
Look at it.
I wish I had that gene to get that peak.
I'm just gonna hide mine. It like goes in waves. It's like here's James, here's me, here's Bartley.
No, everybody's got some freaky stuff going on. You just got to play to it. You know what I mean?
My peak is not like yours. I have peaks, but they're not Bartley peaks.
Hey, you don't have to with those shoulders and those billowing quads.
See, it's like more. Then they're slightly different. This one's a little bit fuller.
It matches.
Looks better from the backside, but not quite.
It matches you though. It matches you.
There.
Pop it up there.
So you got the peak that goes boom up, and then the long head. You got that long insertion.
Yeah. I just focused on putting as much size to fill up as much space on my arms.
Pretty much hammers.
Because I was like,
everything.
I need to. I know I'm not going to have Bartley Weaver bicep peaks. It's not my genes, but I just focus on just trying to grow my arms, take up more space.
Hey, that's why your back looks so gnarly, though. You know what I mean? You rarely see somebody with great arms and great back. It's either one or the other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because I use so much rear delt and back for all my rowing movements. Probably very little bicep.
Hey, the arms look good freaking every single day of the year, just being a normal human. You know, it's impressive. It's something that you see. But, I mean, that back is what wins shows, man.
Yeah.
You know, the arms are just a tiny equation. You know, it just needs to fit your physique.
I think if you have back and legs, everything else can kind of be there. You know,
yeah. That's been my weakness for years. It's on the backside of my body.
Hey, you got to start this year.
I'm like like my legs, like my hamstrings. I got fucking huge hamstrings, man. It's just been like the front of my legs because they're so thick in the back, and like I've just always been so much better at posterior movements my whole time.
Yeah, little posterior chain action.
Yeah, so I'm insanely strong at like leg curls and RDLs, and
that's gonna look good on that back double when the glutes come in. You spike that foot back there.
Yeah,
looking good.
I'm most happy with my hamstring from the side right now.
Yeah,
it's pretty
good.
I've kind of figured it out. I've kind of figured it out a little bit now.
Hey, what about that little glute shot? Did you see that in the gym tonight? It's coming in a little bit, ain't it?
It is.
Hey, your legs look green.
Yeah, that backside's getting much harder.
Well, it's got to. We're almost there.
We're all in the same boat.
Oh, no, dude.
You guys are both leaner than me. I'm trying to catch up still.
Well, you'll catch up, no problem.
Yeah, but Casey's the one that like takes his shirt off and then flexes and then doubles in size.
Yeah.
Whereas like I might just look bigger like standing still, but then when I flex, it doesn't pop out like you do.
Yeah,
that's only with a pump.
Yeah, even when I have a pump, it's like they don't get bigger; they just stay like hard.
yeah. I just get crisp and hard and everything, and I don't pop too much, but I'll improve a little bit when I flex. But Casey's
like a balloon. You blow some air in it.
Dude, that's why I just want to keep all my water high this year for the show, so I get that pump and get that effect on stage. Because usually I don't have that, So
hey, as long as you're shredded, then yeah,
that's the whole goal. Just stay shredded, do a light load, keep the waist tight. Because it's like how it is when you're loading. It's like, at least for me, my legs always fill first, and so to get my upper body full, my glutes will get a little soft. So for me, it's kind of pointless to even try to hard load. I'd rather just keep my water higher this year and my sodium high, so I can at least fill the upper body with blood, Because if you have too much food in your digestive tract, you're not going to pump up anyways.
I know.
You're not.
Hey,
you're gonna get vascular, but you're not gonna like actually fill out the muscle cells.
Yeah, exactly. I might have a McDonald's today, have a dirty burger, get that vascular from all the fats and the sodium, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to wear that peanut butter out about 2 days out. I eat a full jar and just keep my stomach tight, because I'm gonna have to load and it needs to already be empty somewhat,
Yeah.
for my weight to be down and to prepare for the load. So I'll probably hit a jar of peanut butter. I need to hit up my boy Fokin. Hey, I need to have some of that good on.
Man, we've been talking about bringing those cookies back. Those are so good, the Fokin cookies.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to be eating lettuce for a couple days.
Well, he's gonna have lettuce, or he's gonna do the celery with the Fokin nuts peanut butter for each meal. Just one celery stick and some peanut butter. Then he's gonna take Smooth Move to flush it all out, just poop everything out.
I think I'm gonna be dead for a couple days to make weight.
Classic. Yeah, you guys are both gonna die.
Hey, this sucker is still on freaking how many carbs though? I've had 20 today.
Mine are a little over 300 or something. I think it's a little. I've kind of lost count, but it's over 300.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I had 300. I never died till 300.
You'd be like, this isn't prep. I need to eat more carbs. So I'm bulky.
This is off season.
Off season, I don't even plan out that many carbs.
Yeah,
I honestly don't.
I've taken them down from like 750 though.
I keep looking at the bare naked bag of granola right behind Casey, and I'm like, dude, how can you have that huge resealable
bag? That's the thing
there?
about being in the kitchen. You probably have stuff to look at for this podcast.
Yeah, get some bagels.
Oh, look at these! I picked up from Bear Joe's too for this weekend. Got some crispy, crunchy ginger chunk cookies. They're gluten free, vegan or something like that.
What's the macros on the side there?
For 2 cookies, there's 130 calories, and it's 4.5 grams fat, 21 grams carbs, and less than 1 gram of protein.
Good loading cookie.
Yeah, but look at the ingredient list. It's pretty shallow for a little cookie. It's pretty straight up and down. So that's why I was like, I'll try that. Because I'd probably do really well with that. But it's gluten free. And then those bare naked granola. Use some of that Haagen-Dazs and sprinkle that on top.
Jeez, man.
That's what that's for. I got 5 Haagen-Dazs pints from the other day because they're on sale. So those are on my freezer in the garage.
Gosh, he's loaded, son. He's loaded.
My cabinets are bare.
Mine are too, dude. That's
my wife. My wife eats super clean too. My wife eats clean as I do.
Yeah.
Dude, I had to like sit in the car today and pretty much hold the Raising Cane's chicken box for my wife while she was driving so she could pull the chicken and dip it and eat it. So I'm just holding her food. So happens like that.
Man,
then we bake cookies so she could snack and I'm saving blood.
Yeah, my wife's in prep too, man, for fucking for Wounded Warrior games. So she's training hard right now.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, swimming, rowing, and power bench press.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, we've got a powerlifting program, man. Getting fucking diesel.
Hey,
that's dope. You guys are both in it together. That's fun.
Hey, y'all about to be.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Tampa for 2 weeks after North Americans.
Hey, y'all gonna be going back and forth.
Tampa. What's that?
Hey, y'all gonna be chomping at the bit, boy. Y'all gonna be going at it.
Yeah.
Dude, James is gonna be getting fat while she competes. He's like, I'm done competing for the year.
I will be.
He's like, thanks for prepping with me, but now you're on your own.
I'm gonna be at that stage where you look full and lean.
Dude, I love
and
that.
You don't think you're getting like, and you don't think you're getting fat yet because it's not showing yet.
Then it hits,
and then
then it's like drats.
But when it hits, you can't stop eating because your hunger hormone's so high still. So you're like, I'm just getting fat.
Yeah. And then you look in the mirror one morning or one night, and there's a dimple in your butt.
Yeah. Then you're like full off season. Full off season in 1 month. Yeah. That's what I did this past year. I had to hit full off season in a month just because I was like, man, if I'm gonna turn it back on real quick for prep, man, I need to go ahead and get fat and get happy for at least a month or two.
It was so funny because after our shows last year, right, USA, I went to California and I had to start eating like dozen donuts a day, everything. So I got my weight to like 272, right? And then Bartley 3 days later had the Amateur Olympia. And then like 2 days later, he texted me 275. I'm like, you already passed me. I'm pretty much tapping out.
Hey, weighed in at 228 and I was 275 3 days later.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. He just passed me up. And I think I topped it like 278. I'm like, I'm bringing it back down because we came back to Ohio. So I'm like, all right. Because I can't deny my family food. They're like, you're trying to eat a lot. And so they kept feeding me and I was eating donuts on top of it. And I'm like,
that's rude. It's rude.
Dude, I can't leave food in the fridge. No. It's like my brother's wife was making like this huge mac and cheese dish. And then all this, like, he made all this barbecue and stuff. I was like, I can't leave that sitting in there all week. I'm like, I just have to keep chowing.
That's so
Persian food, ate it all.
It's rude. It's rude not to do that. You did a good thing.
I had to. It's like that expectation because people know you eat a lot, like Bartley. You know, where he goes, are like shoving food in his face.
Oh, it is wherever I go too. I'm like, fuck, all right, let's go.
Yeah,
like,
trying to be good.
If you insist.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Hey, I'd rather have someone give me a ton of food than be like, you like lifting? Can you help me move? Because I don't want to get injured.
I don't. Yeah, no. People, and I have a truck, so it's a double whammy. I got a truck, and I'm fucking.
That's
strong.
The worst. So many people try to use you when you have that, and they never hit you up. And they go, hey, what are you doing this weekend? You're like, nothing. What's up? And like, oh, can you help me move? And you're like,
yeah. Hey. And it's like, no, I like lifting stuff in the gym. Like I don't like working. Like,
okay.
Pretty much. Hey. If I'm not in the gym, I want to be relaxed on the couch.
Hey. So I helped a granny move a couch this week. So I did my good deed of the week. And the whole time I was thinking, because I think that morning I watched Antoine Vaillant's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Where he tore his bicep moving something, and I was like, man, I feel so fragile right now.
Matt Berzicock tore his bicep doing that too. He's down there with Matt Jansen and them.
Yeah.
He did it moving a couch.
Yeah, I manhandled. I had somebody on the other side and they had to unlock the door. That way we could get in. And I just picked it all, the whole unit up like that and walked it in the door. And I was like, man, that was dumb, but I didn't.
Dude, it's sketchy when you have that grip way out here and you're full pressure, like especially with couches, especially when it's like, you know, when the couch is slightly bigger than door framing, you have to like wedge it and push it and like angle and Yeah. Scraping your knuckles on the walls.
Well, we're used to doing this and this and this,
but like controlled stuff, but controlled.
Yeah.
Whereas the couch could just move sides real quick and all that.
Oh yeah.
Load shifts to one bicep. That's
not even.
Because the muscle's so tight and it's stronger than the tendons and everything when you're in prep, especially. You're so depleted right now, Bartley. Like I could probably still get away with doing something like that because I still got some fat around the body. But you're like, you're already.
Hey guys, I'm so freaking pumped up that because I got that nap in today and I felt good and stomach's tight. I hadn't eaten much. I'm about to hit a meal real quick, a little cod asparagus, and I'm going back to the gym for the third time today.
Goodness.
And because I've only got an hour and 45 minutes cardio in today, so I got 15 left. And I'm gonna hit the tanning bed, and I'm gonna hit a little ab circuit, doing abs every single night for about 20 minutes. And I can tell everything's getting tighter. So
it works. Abs every day. And the prep, it like,
and I'm doing I'm doing my vacuums. Have you done vacuums on the ground?
Yeah, they're much better
with your knees up.
Knees up.
Oh man,
yeah. Didn't you talk about that last week?
Yeah, I do them with my legs up. Actually, I take my legs off the floor, like 3 inches, 3 to 5 inches.
Upside down bug or something like that.
Dead bug.
Dead bug.
Put your knees up though. Put your knees up and try it, and tell me what you think. Because what you can do is you can blow out everything and you can pull it up, and then you can kind of wiggle. You can kind of go back sideways, because you got to be able to pull your vacuum at different angles and control different parts of the TVA. So if I can blow everything out, pull a nasty vacuum, and then I can kind of dig in deeper down low on the fibers and I've got more control. So that if I have to pull up one from the side, I can.
So I do them with my arms up and my feet up, and then I wiggle.
Yeah. A little wiggle.
Like that. Like a dead, so it's called a dead bug, because you see a bug like a
wiggle,
up, like a roly poly.
Wiggle. You got the music.
Yeah. Oh me. All right, boys, it's getting late.
Talk about that song when we go fishing.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm tired.
Hey, y'all are Eastern time. We ain't never been on this.
Yeah,
I'm on day hours. I'm like you.
Yeah, I'm usually in bed by now.
Yeah, me too. Like hours ago.
Well, here's the thing, guys. We want to give y'all some content, so this is we link up when we can, and we appreciate everybody that listens in and contributes to the content, asking questions and repping the hats and the shirts and everything else. We appreciate that. And look, we're here for the ride, and we're glad y'all are with us, and because we're about to get shredded. Son.
Shredded meat.
Hopefully that motivates somebody else, to tie the diet and cardio together for a little bit, and then reward yourself with a good cheat meal. Hey, this is a life game right here. This is a lifelong process. Hey, get in shape, reward yourself, relax a little bit, have some balance. All right, it's time to whip it back into gear. But the key is to never get too far away that you can't whip it, back into shape there in a few months. That's the main thing, because once you get 100 pounds over, it don't get much easier to reel it back in. So, but that's it, guys. We appreciate y'all, and my homies, keep killing it, boys. Hey, stay on me. Don't let me cheat.
Oh, well, it's hard to do.
Now you're too
kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, boys. We'll catch you next week. All right.